So you have an interesting roll into NFTs, man.
I do?
Yeah, man.
I do have a little interest in rolling, I guess.
I mean, let's hear it, though. You have, what, you minted a few things before your legendary Bored Ape Yacht Club. That's like your blue eyes white dragon of the...
Swear. That's such a good reference.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Honus Wagner.
Yeah, your Honus Wagner of the NFT space, you know?
That's funny as fuck. No, I had I think like 1 or 2 NFTs before. I found this like it was like some really random website. NFT was like 0.1, and it was like this like just looked like straight up art. I'll like plug it, frame right here. But
You still own it, right?
Yeah, I still own it.
And it's down to 0 basically.
Yeah, basically. But I still own it. I'll probably frame it or something. I've never tried to sell it though.
The bunch of the ones I first bought, I still have. Like,
I kind of like it though in a way, you know. Like, it wasn't never a mistake. 'Cause it like opened the door to like something amazing, you know.
That's gonna end up being the real collection. Whenever we get rid of all the stuff that we like, not that I have a lot of stuff that I want to flip. Obviously, the way I go about NFTs, but like, those ones that like we have sentimental value for, like,
Swear.
I vibe with that for sure.
Swear. And once OpenSea lets me delete all the fucking spam NFTs, like
We need gas-free burning of those. It's obnoxious.
Yeah, and also like approval-free burning. You know, like you have to approve the token to.
Yeah, and you don't want to.
No, because once you approve it, that's where you get fucked.
Yep.
So it's like
the worst is whenever it slips through and doesn't end up in the hidden folder.
Yeah, and just like randomly pops up. I got one recently. It was like
Gutter Punks.
Some color Bored Ape Yacht Club one.
Yeah, I got some weird BAYC featured in Gutter Punks, and I was like,
oh, I got that. I got that one too.
It was like a poster.
So can you still hide them?
You can hide them, but there needs to be like a delete feature. Like
hide is only hide on OpenSea.
Yeah, like it's still in your wallet. Like they need to make something that can, like, I don't know. You have to approve the token to.
Yeah, it's
interact with the contract to transfer, because you have to interact with the contract. That's why you're stuck. Because you interact with the contract, it like wipes your account essentially.
Yeah. Somebody more schemy than me sent me that NFT, so I ain't interacting with nothing.
Yeah, right. I'm not touching them. I'm just gonna hide them.
Yep. Exactly.
My looks rare as fuck though.
Yeah, looks rare. It's
like,
just trashed
like,
out.
Hopefully, looks rare picks up their shit. And like,
they've been adding features.
You know what?
Yeah, I thought they were gonna pump, but I like bought the top of that fucker.
That would be a great business model. Is a clean wallet. You know what I'm saying? It's like an NFT that you buy, and when you have it in your wallet, just like NFT HUD does, you get all these sniper tools or whatnot. This keeps your wallet clean.
I think the only way to do that would be to make a new wallet and transfer everything.
It would have to be some sort of like smart contract that you like set up allowance. I have no idea how it really works, but you have to set up some sort of allowances to like constantly have stuff deleted.
Almost like an aggregate device for.
But like, could you even do that?
I don't
like,
know
if
what that
a new
word
token
means.
comes in, you'd have to like sign like.
So like, there's this.
Yeah, they should do that. I mean, that would be preventative. You know, like anytime somebody transfers you something, you have to sign on your end to receive it. That would actually be really dope.
That would just make everything a ledger almost.
No, because you can still. I'd get spam on my ledger still.
Yeah, I guess you're not.
You know, like make almost like a wallet address private for incoming contract interactions.
Yeah, so it's almost like a limbo of sorts it goes to before each.
Yeah, would that be an escrow? Like almost like an escrow service.
Yeah.
For your account.
It'd be a firewall escrow.
Yeah.
An escrow service, something that intercepts it before it ever hits your wallet.
Yeah, so then you have to approve of it to get it sent to your wallet.
Yeah, that would be cool. You could like.
And it'd be like a gas-free approval, you know, like
wrap your wallet in some sort of smart contract that it gets that first, and then like when you sign into that smart contract, you can approve or deny tokens.
That would be dope.
Called force field or some shit.
Yeah.
We thought of that here right now.
I don't know how that works. I wish I knew more about like Solidity. I literally just know about the gen. But like, I mean,
I'm pretty good at Twitter.
Oh, sorry about that. That's the timer for the dog food. So
the dog's hungry.
He's getting watched by mom and pop right now.
Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah! Fuck. What else should we talk about?
Well, tell us about your loss of $1.5 million.
I don't know what it'd be now.
Yeah, losing out on.
Man, it's 6 OG apes
6 OG apes.
6, 3.
So you
3
were
at once.
You were there though.
4.
For the mint, and tell us, like, go through it, because like I know a lot of people that this is just like NFT porn for them, bro. They're just like, crack your fingers. You're like, yo, let me let me dust off the records. This is legit. Like, people want to listen to this and know about this. So you were there for the Bored Ape Yacht Club minting, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
No, I'm on Twitter, bro. It's like midnight, and I just see. I think I was following Beanie at the time, bro. And fucking.
Only dying.
I just. Let it rip.
Chokes on the millions lost. I was taking a sip of fucking water and just aspirated that motherfucker immediately.
You back?
Ooh, I'm good now. I'm sorry about the interruption.
That's why we're just gonna edit it out.
Yeah, that you just see me start dying, just blur this section of the screen.
We blur everything else but you dying.
I'm still going a little bit.
Fuck.
I'm setting off phone timers. Like,
it's just all fall apart. All right, I'll cut right here. I'm on Twitter. It's like midnight. You know, the feed's going.
You're following.
My girl's like, you need to go sleep. We're waking up at like 7 a.m. tomorrow. I'm like, all right. Ate a little melatonin. Scrolling on Twitter.
Ate a little melatonin.
See some people talking about this Bored Ape Yacht Club. A couple people. And they were saying how it's really dope. You know what I mean? It wasn't a Dutch auction. A lot of NFTs that were popping at the time, especially like Art Blocks was huge, was like all Dutch auction style. You know, with like some hype build up, you know? Bored Apes were kind of just like dropped. No Dutch auction. The website was like right there. At least when I found out about them, it was all just like, bow, we're like live. Kind of like a fuck it, we're live, you know? Saw Pranksy, got like 500 of them or 300 of them at the time. Like, holy shit, like you just bought like a lot of money's worth of fucking images. Like, and like he or she's like fucking been killing it, you know? So I'm like, bet, like I'll buy into this. This is like my third or fourth NFT I've ever owned, and I bought 4 of them because like the whole profile picture thing wasn't like solidified yet. You know, I'm thinking like maybe I'll just buy in and just get like lucky and be able to flip it for like double. You know, minted 4, right? Yeah, minted 4, and then I'm going on Twitter, and then everyone just starts talking about these fucking NFTs, man. And the ones I minted were like number 6,000, you know, like I was 6646 for the one I still have. And that was like, 8 hours after it went live. And then I like go back on the morning, like it's probably like 5 or 6 in the morning at this point. Go back on Twitter and see like Journey Crypto, Tony Crypto. He fucking is minting like 500 of them. Pranksy's minting more of them. I saw Beanie was talking about it. I'm like, holy shit, this is like blowing up right in my face, and like they're still not minted out. Like, this is going to be something, whether it's just like a quick flip to double my money or not, you know? It's going to be at least something.
So wait, pause right there. It's a whole day, right? A whole day or what, like 12 hours?
Yeah, like I believe it was like 12 hours.
And it's not minted out? That's like unheard of now. Unless it's like
but like the Twitter, crypto Twitter was like so tiny at the time. Like everyone, there was like not that many people to follow. I mean, you could follow everybody that was relevant. It would be like 400 to 600 followers you would be following. Like,
interesting.
And you would get all your information. Like everything would be like accurate as fuck. You know, it wasn't like as spammy as it is now. Like CT Twitter was like a subreddit in its early days, you know? Everyone's super niche and everyone's just like super into the space, and the only reason they're like in these little conversations is because they know what they're talking about and they want to get like educated opinions, you know what I mean, on shit. But now it's just like fucking spam the fuck out. I mean, it's just like a subreddit page, you know? It starts off super niche and super dope, and then it just becomes shit. But I saw somebody else fucking mint a couple more, so I was like, fuck it. It's like 5 a.m. All the money I have in my account, minted 2 more, and woke my girlfriend up. My girlfriend was like...
So how much ETH total in apes did you mint?
6 times 8, what would that be? Fuck, I can't do math.
0.24. right?
0.08 times 6?
Oh, wait, no.
No.
0.48. 6 times 8 is 48. Yeah.
32 for 4 of them. 64.64.
Wait, I thought they were 0.08. You said 0.08?
Yeah.
So 2 of them would be 0.16. 4 of them would be 0.32.
Right.
8 of them would be 0.64. How many did you get? 6 of them?
6.
Oh my god. So
minus 0.16 from.
Yeah, 0.32 plus 0.16.
How long does it take us to get to this answer?
Like less than an ETH. We'll say that.
Yeah, less than probably like a half ETH.
Half ETH.
Yeah, like probably.
Had a full tuition scholarship to college.
They got played.
Oh my gosh.
So a half a ETH.
Yeah, like a half ETH, which is like a lot at the time for me because I was just like shit trading coins. Like NFTs were not my thing yet, you know? So I have a lot of money in like BNB and I have a lot of money in like shit coins and altcoins and chasing like fads and stuff. And I was doing really good though. I was also like day trading Polkadot.
Yeah.
During that like summer, everything bounced back. Made a killing on that like run from like $3 to I think it was like got out like $30.
Damn.
You know? But I was like swinging it daily. Like I would be like 10x leveraged Bitcoin holdings against Polkadot long. It was just like not suicidal. Like
not flipper, but definitely trader.
Deegan as
fuck. And then I'm just over here fucking collecting and not knowing how to do any of that.
That's dope though.
Like,
I learned a lot though.
I did not have like the I don't know, like it's a different kind of conviction, swing trading.
Yeah, no, it is. Like, it's so stressful. I feel like I have
conviction in a certain way, but that's like a whole different level of it.
Dude, it's like a 24-hour, like, super hectic, stressful job. Because I would wake up and be, like, down $28,000 or $2,800, you know? And that's probably, like, a quarter of my account at the time. And then I would, like, be, like, freaking out. And then I'd stay up all night and just watch it slowly go back up and then be, like, plus $2,000 and cash out. It was like literally gambling, and you just would sit there and watch it, and you just try to call stuff. Like I made a couple dope ass calls where I made like $8-9 grand in like 12-hour period, which is like pretty dope. I was like super geeked, and then I would just be buying Bitcoin with like all of the profits from it. Would just be buying more Bitcoin, leverage trading that same amount of Bitcoin, leverage against it. Bitcoin goes down, my leverage position gets so fucked. Like I got liquidated like 4 or 5 times. Fucked, dude.
That's crazy.
I'm so happy those days are over. I had to make a fake account on Kraken just to buy Flow because you couldn't buy Flow in the United States. So I made like a French account on Kraken Exchange, and they KYC'd me and everything. And I passed somehow. French dude, like using like random name generator and like yeah bro, I don't know how they let me buy Flow. Jeez. So funny.
That's crazy because that was they were fronting the KYC. That was for like whatever kind of sniffer was coming around to check them out. They like probably got investigated, got KYC'd through or something, or like checked to see if they had it. I don't know. That's probably funny.
It was wild, like
dude, the Wild West. Like one of my friends got me into Litecoins in like 2017, and I was just buying Litecoins, a little bit of Cardano. I like didn't buy any ETH for some reason, and then I like just like stopped buying for a while, and then in that slump in 2020 when like, you know, everything when it was like a fire sale in Call of Duty, and I hadn't logged into Coinbase in a while, and like I logged in like ETH was $109 or something when I logged in, snagged some of that. Snagged some more Cardano because I liked Cardano. I snagged some of that at like 3 cents or something. But yeah, definitely not financial advice. Just degenerating into random crypto at the time and just kind of like following along with like.
You're just buying and then doing research, and then buying more and then doing more research. Like that was the same exact way, dude. Like
buy some, and then now I have an incentive to actually do some research, and
now I actually care about it.
Yeah. But like NFTs were a whole different thing. Stumbled into it. Split an NFT with a friend.
CryptoKitties. Remember, like that was like the boom I heard about.
Same friend that showed me Litecoins got me into crypto. Showed me CryptoKitties back in the day, and neither of us got them. And like we just were like, "Oh, this is crazy!" Like I'm fairly certain he may have even showed me MetaMask and like all this stuff. Like There's a chance, like, I wouldn't doubt that he had looked
wild.
like he had been on the page with CryptoPunks and probably just didn't claim him.
Yeah.
Because, like, we were in, like, the mindset of, like, the people now. Like, I kind of remember, like, looking at these CryptoKitties and being like, why am I setting up a fucking browser-specific wallet to send my ETH from Coinbase to buy this cat to breed and make a bunch more cats? Like, it wasn't clicking with me yet. And then, like, something just happened, like, during the pandemic. Like, I got back into gaming and stuff. Like, I gamed a lot when I was younger and went on, like, a drought for, like, a period of time and been gaming a lot more. And I think it just clicked with me. Like, I was collecting digital items my whole life. So I had been hearing about NFTs. Actually, I think the first ones I heard about were, like, Logan Paul NFTs, of all people.
I heard about those, too.
When he did that biggest box break in the history of cards, which that's dope. Like, that was sick as fuck.
He was definitely on,
so
like,
what
ahead
happened
of the
with
curve.
They're pretty cheap right now. Like, he's just announced a new project, and I seen people saying, like, or when are you going to refund us for this scam? And I was thinking, like, he literally just announced, he just, like, put these out as, like, a piece that was representative of that stream that he did that day. And it's kind of dope. Like, I went and looked, and I was like, they're 0.09. I'm like, if they get a little bit lower, I might snag one just because it's one of the first NFTs I ever heard about. But, like, that one, and then split fucking Rob Gronkowski NFT with one of my buddies. And
that's sick.
Like, yeah, and that's, like, still the most expensive NFT that I've bought. And, like, well, not dividing it in half, but, like, technically purchased by, like, my wallet, that would be the most expensive NFT, which is crazy. 1.9 ETH for a Rob Gronkowski.
That's wild.
And, like, I've got a ton of shit now. The best move for me was, like, I missed out on not missed out completely on the Bored Apes, obviously, but I missed out on the mint and everything. I stumbled into, because, like, I was looking for, like, collector's items. Like, I like collecting stuff. I stumbled into, like, Punk's comic, and I watched a stream with this guy, Sports Cheetah, and he just presented this whole, like, concept really well. Like, I got an NFT of a comic book that they were basing off of this vault of 16 CryptoPunks, and they were making a storyline and characters out of these 16 CryptoPunks. And I was going to get a physical comic book that token ID matched serial number. And, like, as a nerd, this shit's all really cool to me. Like, I was getting a physical of, like, a digital item. For sure. And then they were like, also, like, this is where my knowledge would grow. They were like, or you can burn one and you'll get a Founders DAO token. And I'm like, what's this burning? What's this, like, Founders DAO token?
That's so dope.
So I just bought 2 of them. Like, I was just getting into NFTs. They, like, took a while to mint out, like, a few weeks. And in that Discord, like, that Beanie dude, a lot of these other dudes, like, they were, like, right around the time, like, rumors started fluttering because, like, BAYC was on the rise and they were kind of on the rise. That guy, Bakerxgm, he had an ape as his picture. Like, those dudes were in this Pixel Vault Discord, like, you got to go pick up an ape. Like, we're going to do a collab with Pixel Vault. Like, this was supposed to be, like, an early on collab, you know, like 2 startup projects. Yeah. Let alone what it became.
Swear.
But they were like, you have to get one of these apes. And then I go, like, in the ape Discord, and, like, this dude, Boris Wagner, he, like, that's, you all know who that is if you pay attention to apes. Boris Wagner, Richard Wagner's brother. But he hooked me up with, like, he was the first dude to reach out to me, hooked me up with, I'm pretty sure, a link to, like, this lo-fi playlist, and all these apes are just going, these things are going to hit 1 ETH. And they were at a 0.3 floor or something. So I just, like, skirted around. I bought one for 0.49 that I just liked because I, like, vibed with it. It has the, like, BAYC shirt on, a little cigarette, you know, bloodshot eyes, whatnot. But
yours is a vibe.
Like, I just
yours
really like it.
Marketable. Like, I
just, like, vibed with it. Like, I wasn't expecting it to blow up in the way it was. I wish it would be a little more mainstream acceptable, that I could show it to more people openly, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wouldn't show it to people in my office. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to show them this stoned-eyed ape with a cigarette in its mouth.
Yeah.
Cause,
no,
like,
I know what you mean.
Which is sad. Like, I wish I could, because, like, but whatever. That's a whole nother thing. But so I bought it. I bought it for 0.49, and it's been, that's a whole nother episode. I've been just on the ride since, so I got in. That's sick. Not much later than you, but, like, it's been crazy. Like, I never expected it. Like, I was buying Punk's comic with the idea of, like, these dudes were saying, which it's still, like, crazy, like, the marvel of crypto. Yeah. And it's like, I was like, maybe 10 years I'm gonna have something really cool that I thought was cool at the time. I have the physical comic book, which I just now got like a year later.
That's
finally.
Yeah.
I've been diamond handed this thing all the way up to like over 8 ETH at one point on a floor. I'm pretty sure.
That's
and like
wild.
it's sitting like not too bad right now, but I have mine staked, so I'm just.
But I love like the intentions too, though. You know, like you're there for the like collector's factor. You know, you're not there for the bread. Like you're gonna look at it and watch it go up, and you're watching it go down. But you're like, I want that physical comic. It's not about the money. You know, it's about the
and I never
the connection.
I wasn't putting in, like I said, 1.9 ETH was a lot, and that was ETH that I had bought at $109 back in 2020.
Ooh.
So like,
but
I only bought like 2 of them. So it wasn't like a lot of ETH that I had. I split that 1.9. It was basically like half my ETH. And I was just buying like cheap stuff. 0.2 on a Punks comic was a lot for me at the time, you know.
Yeah, I bet.
So, I mean, I got a bunch of random stuff.
It felt so risky, you know? Like, you're like, wow, like I'm really willing to lose this right now for like this, you know? Like, that mindset.
Yeah, it was like, I'm willing to spend this on this comic right now. And like, if all I get is this comic, I'm satisfied, and I think that's really cool. I got a matching serial ID to this item on a blockchain. I'm satisfied with that.
Yeah, that's
so like, and a lot of people that are joining now don't have that mindset.
No,
they want to flip. That's it.
They want to flip. That's it.
And you know what happens is it ends up fudding their bags and ends up
they fud their own bags.
Yeah,
that's